Hello, the Many Chins here, back with a new video, or just with a new video. It's been a really long time since I've done a video, and that's because I've moved computers in the time that I've been gone. Changed computers, got a better computer now, and I've just been kind of busy doing stuff with that. Haven't really gotten around to making a video, but now I figured I should do one. And the reason I'm not continuing the games that I had already started to play is because in the process of moving files from one computer to another, I don't know what happened to the files, like my save files, but something happened. I'm not sure what happened to them, but to put it simply, I don't have them, and they I don't know. I would have to restart, and maybe someday, but not today. Today I'm gonna be playing, actually, to show you, Rogue Legacy, a game released almost a year ago. It's been almost a year, a few more months, and that would be true. Or it would be a year. It's more of a platformer with some RPG aspects somewhat thrown in some interesting gameplay mechanics, which you will soon see. So, start a new file, and here we go. So this is the tutorial level. Sort of a story to this game. You can like read it in journals that you find. So yeah, and I'll be showing all those hopefully. So here we go. The game. Yes, this game is developed by Celador Games. Yeah. So yeah, you jump. It's platforming, as you can see. You play as well, many different knights, but you walk around with your sword held high, breaking furniture and chandeliers to collect money. That's the main purpose of this game, just break furniture. So no, but yes, you fight enemies. It's gonna go into depth later, but right now these are just the basic controls. So A to jump, X to attack, and I'm using an Xbox 360 controller for this because, you know, I like the controller better for this. Seems good. Down thrusting you can use to make those platforms appear. There are some places with that. I'm not actually sure if getting money in the tutorial stage matters. Not really sure about that, but get it anyway. Why not? Oh yeah, you can. The chicken leg thing is health, and the potion things are mana. So here we are in this room. It's like a goblet of some kind, 3 knights and evil monsters and a king. Boom. Rogue Legacy. So that's how the game starts. And start your legacy. So there's this training dummy here who says things when you hit him. If you pay close attention, you will see Santa Claus in the background. Is that? Or just flying people, why not? So the first time you play, the castles are procedurally generated and different every time. You can view the map right now. It like discovers as you open the rooms. This is where you read. Oh, okay, yeah. Journal entry number 1: treason and assassin has wounded my father, the king. To bring order back to the kingdom, he has sent my siblings and I on a quest to save him. Together, we will venture into the cursed woods and enter Castle Hansen. This cursed castle has stood on the edge of the woods since time immemorial. But rumors say that within it dwells an item which will cure any ailment. Tonight I will get a head start over my brothers and sisters and set forth on my quest while they lay asleep. To fail this quest would be an embarrassment to my name. So, a knight, or prince, or whatever, I don't even, he's trying to save the king. So here we go. Jump right in. The first run is probably not going to last too long, and I'm not the best at this game, but we'll see how it goes. If you have basic platforming knowledge, you should be alright. Simple areas in this game, but this game does end up being pretty hard later on. Paintings, we gotta watch out for the ones that shake, because they can turn into evil monsters, stuff like that, and they look out of place sometimes. Like they'll be on top of bookshelves or be just wrong. you can usually tell. I just tend to hit every painting I see, because that seems to work consistently. Yeah, you just break all the chandeliers and stuff, because it gets you extra money, you know. This game has a lot of kind of things from other games, like, you could probably see, like, some resemblances to Castlevania because of the chicken, maybe, or just plain old enemies in general, gameplay in general. I don't know, just resemblances to other games. You just the strategy you want to do for at the beginning of the game when you're kind of like weak, like right now, level 0, is stick to this castle area, because there are multiple areas in this castle, or in this place, and you do not want to go to the other ones yet. No, you do not. Because if you do, you will die very fast, because the enemies are much tougher, the level layout is much tougher, it's just all hard, and right now, you just want to get money. Because you don't get experience from killing enemies, you get money mostly, or just survive. To level up, actually, you'll see that soon. Okay, I died. I didn't even see that painting. That was Doomfist. Oh yeah, each enemy has a name you can see when you hit them. So when you die, you have to choose your heir so your next. I don't know if it's like your son or what, but and they have different either like things. You see, like nostalgic, you miss the good old days, and yeah, like Dextrocardia. So a lot of different things. Oh, this one has none, and you can see their different classes, which will come into play later more, and they each have different spells. The one is an interesting one, and Savant. I see some of them. I don't know what they do exactly because they don't necessarily say, but I'm just gonna go with this one because I like the normal one. Okay, so here is where you'll be spending a lot of your gold. So when you buy one thing, it'll open more things. So you unlock the smithy for the first thing, which you need, or you're gonna need. And once you get blueprints, he can build stuff for you. That'll come into play a bit later. So I'm just gonna buy health upgrades first. That's upgrade. Actually, no, I'm gonna do that because that's cheap, and it'll. So you can upgrade your classes. Oh yeah, you can turn off the icons if you just want to see your castle. You can upgrade your classes to do stuff. So now the knight can block with Y, which costs mana if you get hit. I'm gonna buy that just right off the bat, just to open up more things. Let's see, architect. That's not gonna be helpful right now. I'll just get that because we're gonna need it eventually. Architect, it could be good, but I never use it. Maybe I will eventually. So we ran out of money. But we can talk to these people. He used to be the greatest blacksmith, and they stole his blueprints, so, yeah, you can only make cutlery. And we don't want cutlery, we want swords and armor, and capes, as you can see here. So you start out with a few things you can get, which I am going to be buying soon, probably next round if I get enough money for all three, because they give you pretty good bonuses for the beginning. And the more blueprints you get, the more you get. The enchantress, if you find, you'll get runes from getting from fairy chests, and that's a whole nother thing, which I'll talk about when we get to it. And you can use them to get these, like, sprint rune. I'm going to want to get that as soon as possible, the vault rune. You'll see. But these are basically grant you abilities and stuff. And, okay, now this is Charon, not really sure how to pronounce that, the gatekeeper. And yeah, you have to, every time you start, you have to pay him all your money. Now that eventually, actually I'll talk about that later. But there's a way to get around it eventually. That's all I'll say. Okay, so yeah, traps. This castle's filled with traps and spikes. I'm surprised I didn't hit those spikes. I almost walked right onto those. Oh wow. Okay. Yeah. So. You'll note when I say wow, procedurally generated. I'm gonna die really fast. It's not necessarily like random. It's randomly. It's generated, but from a selection of preset rooms, I guess you could say. Like you'll probably see this room more than once if you play enough. And I'm dead already. So that was a pretty unlucky room layout. I'm gonna try once more and then end the video, because I don't know how long this is gonna be. I haven't been paying attention. Okay, so you can see some other classes, the barbarian, or another class. But I'm just gonna, yeah, you see, colorblind makes the screen like black and white, and I don't really like those. Tunnel vision makes it hard to see. I'm not sure how to pronounce all of these, but copralia, something like that. It makes you like have those random symbols come up indicating language of the profanity when you get hit. So some of them are just plain not much, but I'm just gonna go with the knave because he is. If I can go with none when there are some pretty like poor, I guess you could say, choices there, then I would just go with none. The knave is like a kind of an assassin-y type class. Like, he has low health, but he can get criticals a lot, which is pretty cool. I'm not gonna be able to dodge that, and I'm not doing so well. But this is, oh, okay, cool. I don't even have to go through, back up through that. Alright. Yeah, see, I got a critical there, which are useful. There's a lot of mages in here. If you're in a pretty open area, they're not too hard to dodge their attacks. So, oh yeah, you press B to use your magic, which can be different, like that, and I'm dead. Yeah, I'm not doing so well the first episode, but oh well. It's a good time to stop. So next time on Rogue Legacy, we will continue our journey to get equipment and runes, I guess. See you later.